they go out there and they get after it. And he's got a big smile on his face. And I hear the crowd for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening is scheduled for three-minute rounds in the Caged Aggression heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands an even 6 feet tall and weighed in at 228 pounds. He trains it down to fight MMA. Joining us from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Jordan Franks. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighed in at 244 pounds. He trains with Iowa Top Team. Joining us from Linden, Iowa, Ross Smoke Break Hughes.
Jordan Franks in the red corner, Ross Hughes in the blue corner. Ben Wilson is our referee for tonight. Jeremy J.D. Dorsey, Sean West, and Zach Mickelwright here tonight on commentary. Let's watch some fights and some cartwheels.
My man was doing cartwheels.
Man. Ross Hughes, the Cartwheel King's got a fan base here.
Oh, double.
Big shot right there.
My other guy over there has stepped the fuck back on his chest, so no regrets. And he's already mounted.
Using that big frame to try to stretch out Franks.
He's got a hip out to that right, to the left side, and start. Oh, this is bad. Good buck. He's got a buck.
Shots coming down there.
He's got a buck and push the knee down.
Get to a side, shrimp.
I see how his legs are up like that. If he would flatten him out, he might be able to get under a foot. You know, that's just amateur stuff. But you know, hopefully his corner is shouting at him to either keep him from posturing up and to buck his hips and make him lose his balance. This isn't where he wants to be at.
Looks like he's working for a little key lock going on right now. Still working the punches from the mount.
Oh, here's Kimura. He's gonna try to tie it up and see if he can lay it down and paint.
Yeah, that's some pretty advanced stuff for coming for somebody from a debut fight.
You know, American Top Team, they got Iowa Top Team. Sorry, don't get it confused. But Iowa Top Team, they got a lot of guys up there.
Yeah, they do. They do.
And they got some experience. And Todd is a very vocal coach.
Yeah, big guys too.
Yeah. So I'm sure he gets some experience in with some big guys.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that was one thing that Hughes said when I got a chance to talk to him before the fight, was that he wanted to make sure he made his gym proud. So I feel like he's well on his way to doing that.
He's doing great idea. Walk the cage, but walk up at an angle. Yeah, up. But you can't
almost had it there.
Yeah, you got to walk it though. You know what I mean? That's kind of the trick. Is you can't just push yourself away. Obviously, you got to walk it at an angle, so that you know. But
got to keep moving. Got to keep shrimping.
Yeah.
Frank's on bottom. He's doing what he can, but you know he's got to keep him close, keep him from posturing up. If he's not going to shrimp, you know he's got to definitely lock the body.
Yeah. I mean, even the top guy could demount, if that's a word. He could pop off and throw a knee on the belly. I think mount sometimes is overrated. Can't necessarily do too much damage, especially when they're covered up like this.
Oh, for sure.
And it's hard to finish, but I mean, he can't just lay on his back. And he's got his feet under him, so that makes it even harder. So now his butt's not even on the mat, so it's even harder for him to buck or shrimp. Yeah. Now his hips aren't even touching, you know what I mean?
Working for that key lock again.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's lost it.
Coming up on the end of the first round here tonight.
10 seconds. He's going to be able to survive this.
Hey, and we've seen first round change, you know.
Yeah.
We've seen people come out the whole second round and have a whole different game plan, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
I won't say it's over yet.
No, definitely not. And going into this second round, I would imagine that Franks definitely does not want to get mounted like that. I mean, you have to think that isn't his game plan, and then you come out there and you go through a whole first round and you have it go like that. That has to be sort of frustrating if you're coming in and you got a plan in your mind. You got to visualize how you want the fight to go, and then it doesn't go that way. How do you go back in this second round and change that?
Well, you know, he's got to do what he can to not get taken down. You know, he already stated that he wants this to be a slugfest. Well, you know, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do to keep it a slugfest?
You're going to keep it on the feet.
You're going to have to keep your hips back. You're going to have to circle out. You're going to have to punch the guy in the face.
Hard.
hard.
And he's going for a straight up double. I mean, he's showing it. So I mean, you got to step back, maybe swing that leg, go for an uppercut. There's a few different ways to stop it, but you know, if it was that easy.
Here we go for round 2.
Oh, good straight right. Maybe he's got punch. Maybe he's an autopilot now, you know. So maybe some fighters have to warm up.
Yeah. Now he's controlling the center of the cage, which is a little bit better for him, you know.
Oh,
good couple
big
punches
left
from him.
Good left. And he's moving more. He's circling more, which is smart.
You got to think that Hughes is going to go for that double leg.
And there it goes.
There it is, JD. Exactly.
And way to recognize that. Oh, good knee.
Oh!
Nice
Nice.
What do they call that? I'm not a pure wrestler here. I
It's
don't
like
know
a
too much.
lateral.
Yeah. A lap drop or what is that? Excuse me, wrestlers, don't mind me.
I don't know, man. I ain't a wrestler, man. I like to punch people.
That's the truth.
Now he's kind of grapevining his legs, which is a good technique, but he's not able to posture up when he does stuff like that. So, you know, this is kind of like a stalemate position. Yeah, he's got control, but that's it. With his feet under his hips like that.
Yeah, he did
Now
it, yeah.
that's a better position for him because now he'll be able to posture up.
You have to imagine that Franks is trying to rack his brain, trying to figure out what exactly he can do to get Hughes off of him so that he doesn't have a total repeat of the first round.
You know, JD, it really isn't. I mean, it can be hard, but and it looks like he's cringing right there.
There's the key lock again.
Yeah, but
See, that's exactly what he needs to do right there.
right there though. You know what I mean? And
Good. Now look, there's a sweep.
And that's what it is.
Slow, methodical.
That's what it is. A basic jiu-jitsu class can help you with all of that right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bucking and keeping them from posturing
Nice.
up. If he sinks in a right hook, let's do his feet though, which is great.
Right back to where he wants to be. Look, pushes off.
Go to work. Now let's
Exactly
go to
where he
work.
wants to be.
Drop that hand.
Now
overhand.
he's got to work here.
Overhand. I feel like the overhand is there, Zach. You feel it?
Oh yeah.
Watch that. Look how low that left is.
He's switching to southpaw again.
I
Hughes is.
wish I could corner him and almost tell him, man, because it's there. But
Both guys looking a little gassed right now.
yeah, you know, young amateur guys.
Bigger guys. It takes a little more oxygen. to
And
work
he
the
looks
bodies.
cut over there on the left, on his right eye.
Good teep there.
Yeah. The skip.
Oh, nice.
That's right. Low kicks.
This is where the experience is going to be a good factor for Franks. You know, it looks like Hughes is really gassing. Oh, good combo there.
And Franks is okay with getting punched. He ate that right and just took it. Let's go.
Good second round.
Definitely.
Now we got a fight on our hands. You know, it's not so one-sided anymore.
Right.
Got Austin Baldwin in Ross Hughes' corner. Yeah, Austin Baldwin, you know, he's come down to Militich a few times back in the day with Austin Hubbard and Justin Wetzel. So
I knew I recognized him.
Yeah, good guy. He's pretty knowledgeable.
Big guy.
Yeah, those asylum guys. Joe O'Loughlin. Shout out to Joe.
Lunatics.
He's a wizard. Very much. Cardio priest.
So yeah, I would think this is pretty much a toss-up right now. Going into this third round.
I think Hughes pulled that one off too because he had Mount for at least about a minute and some of that, huh?
Yeah, well, you know what? He didn't do much with it, though.
Right. And
he
that's all
got
perspective.
swept and controlled after that.
And it's all perspective,
Yeah.
however the judge sees it.
There really is no curriculum to how they judge the fights. It's basically all on their own opinion. So it's up to them.
Yep. Here we go. Let's get after it, boys.
You might have given the second round to Hughes. I would have given it to Franks.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm a little biased in the stand-up.
Like his
Stand
dreads.
up and bang it there.
Here we go with the third round.
Oh,
A little question mark. Okay.
Oh,
Good body kick there.
very nice.
Good combos.
Great stuff.
Yeah,
Heavy hips.
that was good hips
Real nice
from Franks there. He's throwing good combos too, like a good straight right, left hook, straight right. It's landed quite a few times for him now.
I literally just want to see him pump that jab and then load that right up. You know what I mean? Like, cover the ground with the jab,
dip off
jab,
to
right.
the left.
Boom. Yep.
Good jab there.
There it is. You see right there, he kind of covered the ground. If he can just pump it, boom. You gotta move your head. You can't keep your head on a swivel.
This is not where he wants to be.
No, at all.
He's got to circle out here.
Who's in the fight here?
With these amateur rounds, the 3-minute rounds, you know, every second is vital. You know, any second that you can be winning the fight. If your back is against the cage, you are losing the fight, and you cannot stay there. There is no time to stalemate. There's no time to sit there and catch your breath. You have to pressure.
Even at 3-minute rounds, man. If you're, I mean, I understand you're an amateur, but your cardio, your work ethic should be harder and longer. You know, you should be able to last at least 3 minutes. They're throwing leather. Oh!
Yep, possibly seemed like a bit of a slip from Hughes there.
Watch for the throw. Watch for the throw from Hughes. He's got that. Obviously, he has that wrestling background. Watch him put the pressure and then fall back and maybe do for another lateral drop.
Yeah. Coming up on 1 minute left in round 3 here. Stopping to get his mouth.
Hey man, it's a great move. It was pretty neutral at that time. If I was a ref, put him back against each other.
Perfect.
Good job, ref.
Good job by the ref, for sure. And like I said earlier, in this position, Franks is losing the fight. He's got to circle out of here.
Yeah, he's got to get. He's got to get his head. Franks has to get his head under Hughes' head. I mean, you can't let that be lower.
Good way to circle out there.
That big right there, that right.
Oh, good push kick there. Wasn't bad at all.
Oh,
jab.
He's got to throw that right.
Got to follow that up. Good combo by Hughes there. Oh, ooh, nice right hook, left hook there. Another one. Very nice.
There's the
lateral. Right into the mount.
That's his bread and butter.
That could give him the round.
I think
that
it
really
did.
could.
Yeah.
You know,
I think
it
it
was
did.
a toss-up, but what a good fight.
Yeah.
Good fight.
Very
We're gonna go
interesting
the
fight.
First one to go the distance tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, it was quite a good fight.
Mike Goodwin with the matchmake on that. Always a major matchmaker right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very even sort of fight. Guys with contrasting styles a little bit, but we're going to see what the judges have to say in a few minutes. Both guys looking pretty gassed, waiting for this decision tonight.
Yeah, I remember that feeling as an amateur.
I could only imagine.
Oh boy. You know, going back to what we were talking about earlier, the first amateur fight. Man, let me tell you, I probably vomited for a half hour after my first fight.
Oh God.
Oh man, it was terrible.
I remember.
It was fun while I was in there, boy, but afterwards, I paid for it.
So what did you learn from vomiting 12 times after that fight?
Workout.
Yeah.
Not to drink.
And not to fight at strip clubs?
I learned what being in shape really is.
How many times did you fight there?
Probably 5 or 6.
Yeah, I got 5 there. My first 5.
Humbled a couple people out there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Also was humbled.
Coming to the stage, Zachary McElroy.
They didn't say Zachary, man. Stop.
I'm sorry. It's my government name, man.
Don't ever call me.
Oh, long decision. Here it goes. Let's hear.
Yeah, it's gonna be a toss-up.
Headed to Jason.
I expect a split.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to your judges' scorecards for this decision. Our judges scored this contest 29-28 Franks, 30-26 Hughes, and 28-28 declaring this match a draw.
And you don't leave it to the judges.
Wow, yeah.
I have nothing to say.
And I hate it when they do it.
I mean, let's run it back. Just get them going.
Right
Let's do another
now.
2 rounds, yeah.
Right now.